Hello everyone and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus and I am a clairvoyant psychic and energy healer. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a few helpful spiritual practices to incorporate into your day, as well as giving you the astrological, numerological, and tarot guidance for the day ahead. So let us begin by ringing the singing bowl. I'm going to be using this to begin clearing away some negative energy from you and stimulating your energy to be receptive to all the healing and energy today. Next, we're going to be doing a grounding exercise. This is an important daily practice to release any accumulated negativity from your day. And if you do this every day over a long period of time, it is a great way to slowly resolve any issues you may have in your energy. So I hope you'll follow along. We'll do this together now. Imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached at the bottom of your bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. Imagine or intend this dark colored energy draining down your bubble, down into the pipe, and into the earth. And breathe as you see this. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good and all energy that does not belong to us. We release all toxic attachments, energy blocks, negativity, pain, and anything else we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit the bottom of your bubble, see the drain disappear and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. And we've grounded. Next, I'd like to share with you the crystal of the day and our mini crystal healing. After releasing energy, it is very helpful to fill in your energy with an energy that you would like to have in your energy. Today's crystal is rutilated quartz. This is a raw piece. It's a little difficult to see the relations, but some of them are quite large. So you can kind of see them. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the qualities of rutilated quartz, and then I'm going to channel its energy to you in our healing. So, rutilated quartz can clear energy blockages from all of the chakras and attune one to their divine purpose. It puts off an exceptionally high level of energy and is said to bring physical and mental balance and stability. It also enhances self-reliance and helps with decision making. So, we are hold on a moment. I'm just distracted looking at something. I'm going to channel the energy of this crystal to you. If you'd like to participate in this healing, just allow yourself to receive. I will begin. I am channeling the energy of this crystal to you and through you. The light of rutilated quartz shines through every layer of your aura. Take a moment to feel for yourself how the energy of this crystal feels in your energy body. All right. I'm drawing this mini healing to a close. I hope you enjoyed the energy of rutilated quartz. While we are in this energetic space, we are going to move into our affirmation for the day. We are going to say this together 3 times. Let's begin. In the silence, I find my life's rhythm. I easily hear the voice of my inner wisdom. In the silence, I find my life's rhythm. I easily hear the voice of my inner wisdom. In the silence, I find my life's rhythm. I easily hear the voice of my inner wisdom. Take a moment to be with those words. If you are inclined to, I encourage you to take this affirmation into the day ahead. This concludes our affirmation. Let's see here. So, next is let's go ahead and do this, our tarot reading of the day. So this is a reading about the day ahead. And today's reading comes to you from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. This reading is for everyone, so you may find that the entirety of the message or parts of the message resonate for you, and both are perfect. This reading is for everyone watching, whether you're watching this live or you're watching it in the morning in your time zone. I do like to read from the booklet, as this allows everyone to resonate with the specific phrases that are meant for them, as well as offering my own interpretation. So this guidance is for April 7th. Just a reminder. All right. We have 3 cards today. I'm going to take a moment to type their titles on screen, and then I will read them. So our first card is Triumphant Success. This card signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords. And since a sword is a double edge, it can cut through all barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. Remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind, strengthen and tap into your mental powers, and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So be mindful of how you use your mental energy, how you use your thoughts. Many of us terrorize ourselves, frighten ourselves, berate ourselves with our thoughts and mental energy. So take a moment to be aware of that, acknowledge it, and make the effort to use your mental energy in a different way. Be kind to yourself. Reassure yourself. Imagine pleasant scenes instead of the anxious scenes we sometimes give ourselves, and tell ourselves that either we're doing our best and we're always doing better, or that we have done very well, depending on the situation. The next card is Heartache and Loss. This card revolves around disappointment, sorrows, and separation, which can all cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experience of life can have value just as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. So again, asking us to be mindful of how we use our minds, especially when it comes to handling our emotions, and to lean more towards relying on our intellect and reason than leaning on our feelings so much. Feelings are important, of course, but that they shouldn't be allowed to run wild. The final card is Intuition. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in the world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. Excuse me. So think of this as a reminder to tap into this part of yourself, especially while many of us have the opportunity to set aside all the distractions and some of the responsibilities of life to focus on other things. So this is one way to direct our energy at our time and learn to tap into this part of ourselves. So that is the card reading for today, for April 7th. And now I would like to share the numerology for April 7th. It is a 7-day, and today is a day to connect to natural rhythms and to have a day of peace and relative quiet. So a day of reflection and tuning into oneself. And with that in mind, I'd like to share with you the tip of the day, which is related, and I have a simple question for your reflection, and that is, what is your best schedule? This 7-day wants us to connect to our natural rhythms. And part of that is tuning into ourselves, our deeper knowledge, emotions, intellect, intuition, all of ourselves, and to ask ourselves what actually feels the best, what puts us in our best place. Some people are better off waking up early in the morning. Some people need to sleep in and are most productive in the late hours of night, and that's when your best ideas come. Some of us do better eating right before bed. Some people need to wait a long time. Some people work better on large meals. Some people like to graze throughout the day. So kind of like the literal rhythms of living and how you carry out your day. What the best time of the day is for various activities or responsibilities that you have, and to kind of figure that out. And your best schedule, you may need to be a bit disciplined in getting into it, but it should at least feel partly natural or come with some ease because you're paying attention and really tapping into yourself and what's good for you, not what's been set forward by other people or society as a standard of, oh, this is just how you do things, but really asking what works for you. So that's my tip for today. And now we are going to be moving into our astrology for April 7th. All right. So this is going to describe the energy present in this day, as well as the energy influencing us, and that is available for us to use if we choose to do so. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. So let us begin with the sun. The sun is in Aries. So there is a lot of energy available to us. There is an emphasis being placed on you, the individual, and what it is you want for yourself. So it's very much a me or a you energy. My advice is to stay grounded and to provide yourself with a focus for all this energy. The moon is in Libra, and it is also a full moon. So we are feeling an inner need for harmony, cooperation with others, for a sense of fairness and like everyone doing their part, as well as for beauty and harmony. And with the full moon, there's an excellent energy for focusing on things we would like to draw into our lives, things we would like to manifest and create. For those of you who do practice magic, it is an excellent time for a ritual bath or magic geared towards harmonious relationships and beauty. Let's see, here it is. Venus is in Gemini, so in our relationships and love life, we are seeking, what's the word? We are seeking fun, stimulation, excitement, just something different, maybe feeling a bit scattered, not wanting to be too serious. We may be frivolous, and that's the word I've been trying to think of, seeking levity. And Mercury and Neptune are in Pisces, so we have a greater access to our intuition and deeper emotions at this time. If we choose to do so, we can use this to guide ourselves to be in greater alignment with our true nature and our higher purpose. So that is up to us. Jupiter and Pluto are in Capricorn, so by developing the qualities of Capricorn within ourselves, such as personal independence, responsibility for your choices, addressing your problems head on, and practicality, we can create opportunities for ourselves and inner transformation in our lives. Mars and Saturn are in Aquarius, so there's a strong energy and push of initiative towards making major restructuring in our lives and changing the way that we connect with others and what we have to offer others. And it's asking us to become more conscious about these things and the effect we have and kind of what's going on overall. Uranus is in Taurus, so this is shaking everything up and causing deep changes, and it's encouraging us to change our status quo, to get out of our comfort zone, and even if we establish a new one, to create a new comfort zone that's more of a nest that will allow us to grow, and that is in alignment with who we really are, not just settling or doing what's expected. So those are the planets. Next, let's take a look at some of our aspects for the day. Mars in Aquarius is squared with Uranus and Taurus. So Mars is pushing us to connect and to share of ourselves with those around us, and to broaden our perspectives and to think of new ideas. And this creates a good and ultimately good tension, but perhaps uncomfortable energy, with Uranus also encouraging us to make deep, radical changes and rooting that deep within us. Mercury in Pisces is in sextile with Pluto in Capricorn. So Pluto is encouraging deeper transformation through being responsible for ourselves and kind of seeing things as they really are and addressing things. And this can potentially, it's also sextile with Jupiter. We can access this transformation and these opportunities by tapping into our intuition and our deeper selves at this time in a conscious way to use that energy. So it would be an excellent time. 7 days tend to be solitary and reflective. So it's a great day to do self-readings or to receive a reading and tap into one's gut instincts. So that is the astrology for April 7th. I'd like to take a moment to say MMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you for being here and making this part of your journey today. On screen are the names of our patrons. Thank you for your continued support and for giving me the ability to create MMR every single day to share this information with everyone. I hope you read the comments. I know you've played a part. Also, thank you to everyone who shares the video, and again, to all of you who watch. Without you, the stream would not be possible, and much love to all of you as you go on to the next day in your journey. If you'd like to learn how to support MMR, please visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. Members get access to exclusive content depending on your membership level. That includes the monthly Metaphysical Report, giving you the forecast for the month ahead. April's is up now. And a monthly guided meditation. So, there is that. Now it's time to cast our psychic shield for the day. This is also an important daily practice. It will protect you from foreign and hostile energy and keep it so that you don't accumulate more negativity that you'll end up having to clear later. So this is especially great combined with a regular healing practice. It's very simple, so I hope you'll follow along. Imagine or intend, just use your imagination if you're not sure or if you feel like you can't manipulate energy, it's very easy. Just use your imagination, and in front of you, draw a gold equal-armed cross, just like that. And in the center of that cross, just see a white rose kind of spin and bloom into a full flower. Now, see like a gold vine kind of extend, or just gold energy extend from that cross as you take your arm above and draw another gold cross and see a white rose bloom in the center. Take that energy backwards and draw a cross and bloom a rose behind you, and then downward and draw a cross and bloom a rose below you. And you want to swing your arm this way to connect these crosses in a vertical ring that surrounds you. So just see it is actually encasing you. Now with your hand in the front, swing your arm to the side and draw a cross and bloom a rose to one side. Imagine that gold energy connecting to the cross behind you drew earlier, and draw a cross and bloom a rose on the other side. See that gold energy connecting to the cross in front of you, and connect these crosses again, swinging your arm in a horizontal gold ring. Now leaving your hand to the side here, you're going to swing upward, connect to the cross over you, the cross to the other side, and the one below you to create a third vertical ring. So you should be inside of 3 gold rings. Now, I want you to imagine the gold energy just kind of spreading and filling in the spaces between these rings, and imagine yourself inside of a solid gold ball. And that's it. You've cast a psychic shield. I hope that it serves you well. Finally, I'd like to set an intention for our day ahead. We are the creators of our reality, so I find this a powerful daily exercise. I encourage you to set an intention for yourself, or to accept my intention for you. This day ahead brings us the peace that we require to be with ourselves this day, and to get in touch with our inner wisdom, with what it is that we need to most know at this time in order to make the best decisions possible for ourselves, to move us towards our highest good. We open ourselves to receiving even more happiness, prosperity, love, and abundance. And we also know that these things are already ours, and we declare them for ourselves. Thank you, and so it is. Thank you everyone for joining me. And if you enjoyed this show, be sure to like and follow my page so you can continue seeing MMR each day. This is also available on YouTube and Patreon. So thank you everyone for being here, and be so blessed and have a beautiful day ahead.